What a beautiful moment. I'm sitting on Middle Island. I just did a little bit of a walk. And I'm taking a short break just to soak up the energy and refill my cup. I hope you can hear me. It's windy, but it should be okay. I'm working on some articles for the magazine and I'm scatterbrained about them because I'm not sure what the underlying theme is I want to share. The overall theme is energy and how everything is energy. And I can't. Sometimes I know stuff. I don't know how I know it, but I know without a doubt that this is real and this is why. And it's so expansive to bring all that down into 700 words is a challenge. Um, so I thought I started to write some notes, and I thought I'm just going to go for a walk and see what I get from that. And and then I just felt I needed to sit here. And what's really interesting is nobody said sit. I didn't hear anything. I just saw the seat, and I saw it just called me, and I just had this feeling that I need to be sitting here and just enjoying the moment. And that's a lot about energy too. What I want to talk about is one of the articles I wrote is about when I had a migraine and whenever I have pain in my body, when I'm in nature, if I was in my garden or just in my little forest or here on Middle Island, that the pain just disappears. It vanishes. And I'm dumbfounded by it every time it happens. So sitting here now, I feel like not only is this energy from the water, the wind, nature healing, but it's also filling up my cup. It's filling up my reserves, which I have been very careful to keep at a good level for this issue in the magazine. But I have been putting it off to the last minute because of other things going on in my life. I find myself at the last minute trying to get this done. But I'm not panicking and I'm not scrambling. I'm at a good place that I'm balancing time away from the computer to just be in nature, to soak us up. And funny enough, it's Middle Island that I continue to come to for that. I don't know how I'm going to be able to put all this into an article, so I thought I'm just going to do a little video and say if you're feeling anything other than your core self, get yourself into nature and you will see a shift. I promise you, you will see a shift. But there's a but. If you are not in tune with your physical body or your emotional, spiritual, and mental bodies, then you're not going to notice it. So maybe that's the article I need to write is how to get in touch with your physical body, how to feel what your baseline is and when that shifts or changes. Like when you're getting a cold, if you are a person who lives in their head all the time and not be grounded and feel your body, all of a sudden you wake up one morning and you're like, oh, I don't feel good. My nose is stuffy and you're coughing. And yet, if you had paid attention for probably 4 or 5 days before, you'd notice I'm starting to get tired. I'm not as active. Something's going on. So I find it important to understand your body, to tune into your body, and to be connected to your body so you know when there's changes. This is even more important with your energetic bodies, so your energy field. And everything is made up of energy. We're energy. Everything is made up of energy. And I won't go into that here. I'm going to try and write that out. But thoughts are energy, emotions are energy, belief patterns are energy. And so if you're a sensitive person and you're walking through a crowded space, you're picking up other people's emotions. Sometimes they get attached to you. Sometimes you just walk through and you're feeling all of these feelings and the emotions, and it can be heavy. And sometimes you bring that with you wherever you're going. So there's two things there. One is to learn what your body, what your energetic field feels like when it's completely healthy and at its the baseline. Same as your physical body. You want to know what the baseline is so you know when something changes. So it's getting to know your energetic body so you can notice when there's a shift or a change. But then there's also um, knowing when you've picked up something that doesn't belong to you, how to get rid of that, how to cleanse your body. So when you are in tune to your physical and your spiritual energetic bodies, and you know what your baseline is, you'll know when something has changed, when something has shifted, whether, and then that's a whole other discussion on what it is, where it came from, what to do with it. But the key and the first step is to learn to recognize and get to know that. And then after that, you learn, is it spirit talking to me, or did I just pick up somebody else's, you know, thoughts or garbage or spiritual garbage? I don't know what you would want to call that, but yeah, I hope that makes sense. All right, I think I have enough now. I can go and write an article for that. Thank you for listening.